Oops, I was muted. Hey boy, I've been thinking about you. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna get some coffee. Binky, come here. Oh my god, you are so cute. You are the cutest. Oh my gosh, so strange how cute you are. Look at her little ribbons. You see the ribbons in her hair? She's the cutest. She smells so good. She has little ribbons in her hair. Her fur, I mean. They're so good. She is the cutest. Like, she's so cute right now. Oh my god, I can't. She's just too cute. She's just so cute. Hey boy, I ain't talking about you. Talking about you. Talking about you. She's 8.5. Oh shit, no, she's not. She's turning 9 November. Oh, that's depressing. I don't like to think about it. 9, I was like, I'm really PMSy right now. Last night, I was browsing the dogs subreddit. And I was like reading sad stories about old dogs. And then I just started crying, thinking about my dogs. Just PMS stuff. And then I just like laid there and like thought about my life. And at like the ceiling. I don't know. Sometimes I go through sad phases. And I try to make some music. Ish. So like I was trying to make more music and I made some things I wanted to show you guys. Yesterday I didn't stream. There we go. I know piano. My voice. Because your voice is technically an instrument. No, you can't try. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I thought you were some random person, Topher. Holy fuck. I thought like a random person was in my chat being like, hey, can I drop off a fridge from Michael? I'm like, no, you can't. But it's Topher. Michael just left. He's gone to France. He's gone. He's not even here, so I think you could drop it off. I don't know. Should I ask? I don't. Did he buy a fridge? I'm confused. Oh, that's so. Oh, Oh yeah, he's in France. Sorry. Maybe wait till he's back. He'll be back next week, and I'm flying out today too. So there won't. There's like Anna, but I don't know if she's like. I don't know. That's so funny. Oh, it's just me. Anna's not even here. Okay, yeah, it's just me. Sorry. We'll be back next week though. Never mind. He'll hold on to it. Wow, a lot of things when we're just like flying out. Okay, Topher, Michael says he'll message you, so keep. I'm not going to France. I'm going somewhere else for a sponsor. But I. Everyone's. That's so funny. Michael messages to group chat like, "Hey, can anyone help bring in this thing?" And I'm like, Michael, no one's home except me. Just message me. that's that's so fun. Okay, yeah, Dan and Anna's are. They're not even home. He's been going to France. I'm going to France later for like the actual thing, like the F4 thing. That's in like October. He's going to France to train. Thank you, heckin' funky TV for some. But he needs to train for the race, so he's been like periodically going to France to train with Ludwig, I'm assuming. And he said like he asked me like, do you want to go to Six Flags? And I said why? And it's because he wants to like try to get used to the motion sickness. So I'm like, yes, Six Flags. I'm excited. So when he comes back, we might go to Six Flags just to go on like all the roller coasters. I love roller coasters. And I don't get motion sick. I love like really, really scary rides and stuff. So I think it stemmed from when I was like 4 years old. We rode the Viking, and literally it was so terrifying as a 4-year-old, but I wanted to prove to everyone that I could do it. So I remember sitting at the edge. You know the Viking, right? Like the whole like the boat thingy, whatever, right? I was like sitting at the edge, and I was like yawning and pretending I was bored to like show everyone that was looking that I'm really cool and this doesn't affect me at all, even though I was like super scared. So I was trying to like aura form essentially when I was like 4 years old. I'm immune to roller coasters. I'm good. I love all roller coasters. My biggest problem with roller coasters is actually, hold on, I'm gonna rant about this for a little bit. It's not the roller coasters itself, whether or not it's scary. I think a lot of roller coasters are just poorly optimized for your neck and your head. Like all my life, I've had problems where like it's just fucking uncomfortable. It's like bashing your head against the side of it again and again. Like modern roller coasters, I think are better at keeping your body still while you go like high speeds per like whatever hour. But like older roller coasters, especially the wooden ones, like the rickety, like really old-ish one, like they fucking like bang your body. I've never liked them all my life. I think they're just like a waste of like. It's not even fun because you're in pain the entire time. Sorry, I just hate those roller coasters. But there's some really good roller coasters out there that are like comfortable, but also like thrill. It's still like thrill seeking, like very fun, like adrenaline rushing and stuff. I have a lot of opinions on roller coasters. And also, like, it's impossible to even go on roller coasters, like, near here if you don't buy a fucking fast pass, Genie Weenie, Disney, whatever the heck it is. Because then you're just in line for, like, 2 hours for, like, one ride, and I just don't understand it. Okay. That's my roller coaster rant. It's so hard to go on any ride because it's just too much waiting, and I cannot wait 2 hours for one ride. For like not even a 2-minute ride, like a minute something ride. It's like, what's the point? I can't justify it. I used to stand in line with friends and we play heads up, and then it's just like, oh, it's just so much waiting. So I haven't been to an amusement park in a while. Because if I do go, I need to like shell out like hundreds of dollars for like fast passes and stuff. And it's just not. I don't know. I'd rather go to a. Oh yeah, and then the one time I went to Six Flags, like there were two rides I really wanted to go to, and they were closed for maintenance, and that was a bummer. I'm like, damn, I really wanted to ride it. I came all this way here. No roller coaster. Roller coaster. Fucking kill me. Okay. Also, time is precious. You don't have a lot of time on Earth, I feel, and I'm trying to make use of it by making stuff. Even though I'm like horribly depressed sometimes, and I don't feel like doing anything, and I don't want to get out of bed, and I don't want to do anything. I try to like force myself to at least like make some music or something. I've been down in the dumps lately. I don't know why. I think it's PMS, honestly. Every month, I get so sad. I just get so sad. Like I can't describe this. Just like this hollowness every month, and it just coincides too perfectly with my period. I'm like, oh man, it's so bad sometimes too. I'm like, I don't get it. My life is good. Like I should be happy. Why am I so horribly depressed once a month? Like I'm just like clockwork. It's yeah. I just feel like you oh my god, no, I'm not hyped for. Don't even say menopause in my chat. The sad thing about like I feel like menopause is so under, like people don't know like what it entails, I feel, but like I read a lot of things about menopause too, and it's just like, oh, that's hard. It's like a second, oh god, women just go through this shit like oh, it seems so rough. But yeah, and also like I feel like it's a lot of like your value as, like, you know, obviously as women are worth more than whether or not they can have kids or whatever, right? They're marrying someone or whatever. Like these days, you know, you are worth more than that, right? But it still seems like sometimes societally, you know, people still look down on you if you're over 30 and you're not married or you don't have kids or whatever, blah blah blah, what are you doing, blah blah blah, all this stuff. Or you're playing games, whatever. And I'm like, dude, people don't just change when they hit 30. Like it just, that's not how it works. I'm still like me. Like I haven't, it's still me, you know? Anyway, check out this thing I made. I tried putting vocals on this. I don't know if I've succeeded, but I did the oohs. You know how I always want to look. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't talk. I thought I added a bit more to it instead of just like a piano, and I added like a bit more bassy notes to it. And so it's like a very like a loading screen sort of vibe, right? Yes. Yeah, E33 is definitely my inspiration. I made this just for fun. I don't know if I'm gonna use it, but oh, my bad. Was it cock? Was it cock or poop? I forgot. You can hear this, right? That's it. I made that. And then I changed a few things in some other thing. Oh, these are just like little jingles, little ideas. I want to post it, the compilation on YouTube, and then for the video, I want to play on like the server I made it for, the Cobblemon server, and just have like gameplay in the background, like very scenic gameplay and stuff like that. That's it. What else did I do? Oh yeah, check out my. This was like a harvest. Reminded me of like orange harvest, Halloween sort of feel. Halloween spooky time feel. I couldn't think of anything. Okay, anyway. That's what I thought of. I think I changed a little bit of did I change Blue Moon? I don't remember. Goofy, mischievous music. Oh, I changed like the middle of this, I think. Like huh? There it is. And then I just ended it there. These are all like a minute to 2 minutes. They're not that long. I changed that. And then I think I did. No, is that what I did? The 8, 7, 6. I added vocals to 5. 4 I didn't change. That's the Blood Moon one. That's my favorite one. Oh, I changed a little bit of this one. If it'll load. If it'll load. The final plan is like maybe a YouTube compilation, or like maybe Spotify if people are interested. I don't know if they are. It's just a side fun project that I did. If it'll load. This one has a lot of instruments, so it doesn't load. I just feel okay. Do you guys feel weird if I put like minute songs, like 30-second jingles on Spotify? Like, is that? It feels like not incomplete almost, because I made this for like a Minecraft server, you know. I don't know. I was like, should I make it all of them like longer or something? Thank you, Frosto, for the resub. And TK. No? I like my little Halloween jingle that's like 20 seconds long. It feels like concept songs, not really full. I think, what did I do? Oh yeah, I added this, I think. I don't know if I should. Okay, let me play from here. Yeah, I added that last part because I thought, I don't know, I can't help it. I love adding like little spooky, sad bits. Okay, and then 1 and 2 I didn't change. So I changed 3, 4, 5, 6 songs yesterday. I don't know shit about music production. I just use pretty piano sounds. Like literally, I'm like a fraud. Don't get music production advice from me because I don't know what I'm doing. I like really pretty sounding piano, and then I like combining it with music box and hoping it sounds great. That's literally all I do. I don't know anything about levels and like nothing really. I'm not good at mixing. I'm not good at any of that. I literally just use Reaper because I needed a DAW for Keyscape. That's it. I don't know how to add anything else. But I've been trying to experiment with more sounds. Like I downloaded a bunch of sounds from Splice and just like trying different things, you know. Just having fun. Just making stuff, and then maybe you can make it good later. I do have Ableton. I just never got around to learning it. Look how cute she is. You smell like sherbet ice cream. Oh gosh, she's so cute. My little star. I'm thinking about making a t-shirt for TwitchCon, and it's just her face. And then underneath, in like really cheesy italics font, gymnastic star. Or the gymnast, or something like that. It's pretty funny. Ableton looks so hard. I don't know. I just like making cute music. It's not fancy. It's just fun. I think I just do it because I want the feeling of making something, and then even if it sucks, then I'm not as sad anymore. Wait, speaking of making, I finished this. This took so long. I gotta show you guys this poster I made. I'm really proud of it. It will most likely be the last offline TV poster I draw. So I try to make it super special. God, it's so big. I need to like upload it on Google Drive. Ugh. I won't even send through email. Oh, I just can't imagine, because I can't imagine myself doing this again. I want to sell the print though. Hold on, it's uploading. I want to show you all the details and stuff because I'm proud of it. Recent. Okay, what Google Drive are you? Oh, here it is. Okay. Download. This is a huge file. I made the DPI really high, and I made the file size like 24 inches by some 18. I don't remember. Just like really, really high. Give me a sec. All right, let me pull it up. Oh, I need my razor thing again. Okay. Add image. Browse. Download. Okay, this is so yeah, like I said, it's huge. Give me a second. Where's the image? Oh god. Okay, transform. Fit the screen. Okay, okay, let me show you everything. I'm gonna show you everything about it because I'm really proud of it. I put so many details into it. Okay. It's a huge, huge poster. Okay, that's Sydney. And the moon makes the O shape. It says, let's make good memories while we can. Play TV. The logo. That's Pokimane saying hi from like the background. I actually originally drew her like walking away with the suitcase, but she said, can you make me wave instead and like less finality, like less sad? So I'm like, okay, I'll change it. So I changed it. That's Broden, and these are tentacles coming out of Broden because he's like evil, I think, in my alternate universe. That's Henry and Amanda and Yogurt, the giant yogurt. They have a Samoyed dog, right? That's Luke. These are all the small people are like staff members. So it's Denoir, Casey, Sean. This is Lauren over here sitting on toast with the Disney ears because I remember they went to Disney before. Anyway, that's Jody and John, and that's Genji and Mabel because her cat. And they always draw Jody as a fairy with like hoop earrings because again, Lily's alternate universe mind. Everyone is categorized. John is like the adventure. He's like the protagonist, you know, like the adventure. And he falls in love with Jodie Fairy. I have this whole story in my head when I'm drawing. I'm like, yeah, this is it. And Broden's evil. He's the main antagonist and stuff like that, right? Anyway, that's Taco, our social media intern. And I just put fucking pictures of Yvonne because, like, it's just roasting Yvonne. I checked their Twitter. It's just roasting Yvonne. So I'm like, okay, so I'm just going to put him, like, tweeting Yvonne pictures. Like, what the... It's so funny. Anyway. That's Skara. I put a little TFT thing in his pocket because he's like, you know, he's super, you know, TFT, haha, TFT. Where's it? Okay, that's Hina. Alright, mascot. There's, Melon Turtle who does some of our graphics sometimes. Again, all the small people are all like staff members. That's Crash sitting on the moon as well. That's Toast and Yvonne fighting because they have a podcast together. So I thought like, oh, they're, you know, maybe make it like a podcast thing. That's Somi. That's Max, and that's Davinky and me and Michael. I drew Michael really buff because I thought like, oh, buff. Thank you, young Oni. That's Robodog, but I greatly simplified Robodog because I looked at it and I'm like, I don't want to draw this. That's Frederick because Frederick is a... Thank you, Merlin. Did I say thank you? I forgot. I have memory problems. And this is, I really like this part. All the cinema strips, I drew all the thumbnails that I thought were like pretty iconic, or like I try to like space it out so everyone got like screen time, whatever, right? So like this is from, I was gonna color it, but I kind of like the orange yellow like cinema strip stylistically vibe, right? So that's the K-pop thing. That's the Liar's Bar Shoot. That's the Truth or Drink. That's Welcome John Jody Sydney. That's Japan. That's Scara Mafia. That's Welcome Michael. That's the Tungsten Cube. That's the What's in the Box. That's John and the avocado thingy. What is that one again? That's supposed to be Ludwig and the Christmas tree, but he's tiny. It's no details whatsoever. You can't even tell it's him. That's Scara from whistleblowing and stuff. I think it's Yvonne. That's Welcome Toast. That's the Halloween movie we made with the thumbnail where everyone's like looking. That is Winter Camping. That's Michael. That's Sydney and Toast for the weird fucking shoot where we had to eat like weird shit and get beat up by kids. I forgot what it's called, but anyway, yeah. Anyway, I didn't draw these because it was kind of hard to see details in it. Anyway, that's what was it? I don't remember. Anyway, that's the hide and seek with Yvonne and Michael. That's the camping video. That's the John Mr. Beast, the car thingy. I like looked through every offline TV thumbnail and tried to incorporate it in the cinema strip. And then I drew like little stars in the background and like shooting stars because I really like shooting stars and night background and stuff. And oh yeah, I drew like little grass at the bottom with some flowers and stuff because I didn't know what to put there, so I just did this. This is Lauren. Lauren works for TV. And yeah, that's the poster. I think that's everybody. I'm really proud of how it came out. I really like it. It took me a while. I just drew a little bit every day while I was sitting on the couch, just adding details every day. And it turned out really, really cute. And I will sell this at TwitchCon. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Clap, 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 clap. I'm proud of it because I try to base it off of Adventure Time. Like I like the Adventure Time style, so I looked up a lot of references and stuff. I just wanted to make like a really nice offline TV 2025 poster with everyone, including all the staff members and stuff like that. Whew. Yep. It was fun. I drew just a little bit every day, and it took like weeks because I just did a bit every day. My magnum opus is not that. My magnum opus is still the Among Us. I'm pulling it up because some of you might have forgotten the best thing I've ever drawn and painted in my life. This is my magnum opus. This is the best thing I've ever drawn in my life. It's just so good. Like, I've outdone myself. You guys have to understand. I've never like actually painted something like big, large scale, I guess, on like a wooden wall. So I was like really nervous, but it came out so beautiful and like just beautiful. And then afterwards, Michael spent like a few days make sure to coat it so it doesn't fade or anything. And he told me if we ever move out of the house, he's gonna literally unscrew only that wall and just bring it with him because he loves it that much. Oh, I also, did you guys see my the thing I painted on Tarek's wall too? I feel like such an artist. Like just going around painting people's walls. Pretty awesome. Hold on, I have to like email it to myself. Done. Where am I stupid? Don't answer that. I'll just upload it on Drive. That's fine. Where is it recent? Did it upload? What the heck? It won't let me send this picture. Like just this picture, it won't let me send it. It won't let me email it or upload it. What? Oh. What? Huh? It just won't let me send it. Oh my god. Please let me upload it. Please let me upload it. Google Drive, please. It just won't. It won't upload. Why is it doing this? It just shuts off. Like it just closes it for me. Okay. Alright. How am I supposed to... I can't email it. I can't... Whatever. I can't show you guys, I guess. I'm confused. Maybe it's like too big. Oh, Tarek has a video on it? Oh, let me see it then. I'll just watch the video. I didn't get a good picture of what I painted on this wall. I was really proud of the wingman though. I was super proud of it too. I guess the stream. Hold on. Let me. I have to pull up this VOD to check it out. Whatever. Whatever. This was a fun stream. I had fun this stream. The Labubu on the wall was fun too. You can see it kinda from here, right? Okay, but like if you look at it up close, there's a lot of details I put in this thing. Like there's a lot of highlights and shadows and stuff that the camera doesn't quite capture. I was really proud of it though. It's a good painting. I really like it. And then I was also drawing like I wanted to make this into a t-shirt, but I don't think I can because the only way I can make it into a t-shirt is if I screen print or something, but that's not good quality apparently. So merch is hard. Merch is so hard. Oh, where is it? Okay, but I think it came out so cute. I thought it was such a cute idea. I went all sketchy for this, but it was like, you know, you see my vision, right? Kinda. I don't know. But I just keep drawing. I really like how I drew this. It makes me happy. That's me. Where is the... Oh my god, I need to like get rid of so many things. I have so many unnecessary tabs that are confusing. I'm just deleting all of these. Delete. I don't know what you are. Delete. Okay. And what is this? Oh yeah, that was the YouTube one. Oh yeah, I drew a little bit. I drew a little tiny lily pad. Oh, I don't know. The tabs aren't important now. So yeah, that's all the creative stuff I've been doing. Oh, and I've also I'm also working on like just where is it? Songs in general, but they're not ready to be shown yet. Just creative stuff. It's how I stave off the sadness. Just make stuff. And then you feel good after, you know? Even if like nobody ever sees it. But the good thing about streaming is I can show you everything I work on and like I can show everything I work on and am working on or I did, and then stream will be like, oh my god, Lily, you're so cool! Oh my god! And I'm like, oh, thanks guys. Craving that external validation. Crumbs of creativity. Yeah. You're so cool! You're so talented! Where did you learn how to do it? Anyway. That is it. That's all I've been working on. And now we have to go back to music. No, I don't have a vision. Nope. No vision. Sometimes you just do it, you know? Like even if like you don't know what you're doing, you just do something. Even if it sucks, you should do something. And then you can worry about making it good later. But I think doing something is like better than doing nothing. Right? I don't know how to pronounce it. Lofi. I like her songs. I like that one a lot. Dude, Levi. I don't actually know why I started streaming. I don't know. Oh yeah, cause I'm leaving for like a few days. I'm flying. I'm going to go to a sponsor thing, so I won't be back for like a bit. So I thought I would stream a little bit before. I'm leaving. Have you ever thought about one day like your favorite streamer might stream, and then like they'll never press go live again? It's like the last time your parents pick you up, and it's like you don't know that it was the last time or something. No meme? That was Michael. Michael one day went live and then just never never went live again. Wait, that's so funny. The volume's quite low. Why is it so low? It's really hard for me. It's so low for me. Oh, it's the mastermind? Yeah, it's the mastermind. Don't worry, Michael says he'll stream one day again. He says he will, so. But he's been saying that for a really long time. Look at this, what this fan gave me. It's a blue stone necklace, and it has a little heart on it. And the message was really cute. They were like, it's for your blue heart. I'm like, that's really cute. I'm gonna wear it for good luck. It's really low for me. My favorite chord transition. I actually have an answer to that. Let me just up the volume. I like F minor, E flat. These are all some kind of sevens, okay? Then D diminished, then G. So it goes like. It's really pretty. It's very dreamy night inspired. This piano sound just is not doing it for me. I think I go back to that chord a lot. Much better. It sounds so much cleaner. I wish I could put my camera over here so you can just watch me play. No, it's too loud. You don't have to do diminish. It's really pretty. I also really like oh, the chords for waiting for a sign is really pretty. And I also really like that ascending chord from the C minor. There's just so many songs that use this. It's really pretty. That it's just so like I know Idoma uses it. Kinda 833 uses it. Near uses it. I use it. So many people use it. Thank you, Mr. Lion, for the resoup. Oh god, hold on. This is so much. It's hot. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. I also really like. Well, when I was younger, I used to really like. I think everyone starts with this, where it's like just the A minor chord, but you know the. Like the chord version everyone uses, but like when you first figure it out, you're like, oh my god, I can make any song I want with these chords. No black keys either, like just white keys too. I don't know why. The sound is so like muddied right now. Am I deaf? Am I going deaf? I don't know. I'll just increase it. And then I really like the circle of fifths thingy, you know, something like that. That was pretty. And then I really like oh, so many pretty chords out there. Oh, I really like this anime chord. I forgot it. Wait, hold on. I forgot it. Never mind. But it's like very generic. But those are pretty too. I like. I don't know. Oh, the thingy, the. Descending ones are really pretty too. I like. What else there's so many. So many. Sometimes I'll look at songs that I really like, and I'll just like copy the chords, because it's just like how the chords sound, and then like you utilize them somewhere else and stuff. Oh yeah, the chords too. These are really pretty. And it's just the E minor after with the F as the bass. And go back to let's say. That one too. Straight away, that one. Yeah, all of those are really pretty. Oh, I like and there's also. that one's my song. Jellyfish. Not a. Oh my god. My nails. My nails. Thank you, Oni, for the bits. Yes. Okay, I think those are like most of the chords I really like. Zelda songs are really nice. I like playing Zelda songs a lot because they always have like this song. It's just very like, iconic. They also have like really pretty melody. Skyward Sword thingy was really. I like that. Oh, I really like this one. Oh wait, hold on. Oh my god, the Gerudo Valley song. I just want to change. That song, I did a cover of it long ago, right? It's the one where the girl goes like, and I should do something so right, long ago. And I remember asking like a friend what they thought about it, like the cover, because I was like really proud of it. And then I remember they said, it's not my thing. It's okay, it's just not my thing. And I'm like, oh, okay. That one hurt. Granted, it wasn't like the best I know. I know I'm not like a strong singer, but like just saying like it's okay, not my thing. It's like okay. It's a fair comment, but at the time it hurt. I mean, it's because it's from like someone. I heard if you have something that you don't want to hurt people's feelings, but you don't really like it, like you still tell the truth, you know? You'd be like, I love you, like say you like, I love that you're making music and like you're trying singing and like all this stuff. Like I think your effort really shows and like blah 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 all this stuff. I think I read that somewhere. Instead of like being like harsh about it, you're not lying, you know, you're still pointing out things that you like about it, you know? Because, you know, what the honesty without tact is cruelty or something. Because, like, yeah, I mean, I think people just remember how you say it more than what you say. I find that to be true with me too. Like you can be right, but if you're like an asshole to me, I'm not gonna care if you're right or not. I'm just gonna think, okay, you're just mean. You know? People do be rage baiting recently. They do be rage baiting. But it's okay. I just have to think there's billions of people in this world, and everyone's circumstances are different. You can't get too worked up about it, man. You have to focus on your own self. Like you just can't. I gotta make more stuff. I gotta be nonchalant. Just nonchalant and just make music. I know. No, people really aren't bad if you stay off Twitter. That is so true. Like everyone I meet in real life, they're always so nice. No one's ever gonna be mean to my face. You know? Like you can say stuff online, but like in person, people are very, 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 very cordial and nice. Like so nice. You just gotta get off Twitter. People are very angry on that site. Can't take anything seriously. Rage baiting is so normalized. Yeah. But I feel like, am I old? I just feel like it's like this gen's like trolling. Like people used to be like, oh haha, get trolled and stuff. It's just the same. You're just trying to like elicit a reaction in the end. It's the same thing. Joy baiting. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff on Twitter, and I'm like, okay, it's not worth reading about. It's just, you'll never change their minds. It's whatever. I like joy baiting. That's cute. I definitely think like COVID has changed our landscape or something. No, I don't think it's good to generalize and like you know, like you say Corona teenagers are the worst gen, but I don't think that's fair to them either. Like you don't know that for sure, and I think that's what pushes people away sometimes. I try not to generalize. Even like people on Twitter, let's be honest, most of them are bots probably. Like they're probably a ChatGPT prompt like rage bait, you know, it's just whatever. Okay, oh my god. I was gonna work, but I got distracted. I might draw actually or something. I keep forgetting. I always get distracted. Like I'll read something from chat and I'll like go on a tangent and I'll forget that I'm doing stuff. Or I'll play Valorant. Honestly, I could play Valorant right now. I am in the mindset to play Valorant. I feel like every generation in history has talked shit about the next generation. Dude, it's like it never ends. I thought like I'm a millennial, right? I'm like, oh yeah, don't worry, we'll break the trend. We're not gonna like shit on Gen Z or whatever. Like everyone always shit talks the generation before. But then I go on TikTok and I see Gen Zers are going like, millennials, you don't look as young as you like to think you do, okay? Just like get used to aging. And then millennials are like, you know, when I was younger, like we didn't grow up with the internet, blah blah blah. You guys are so TikTok brain rot, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? Why? What are you doing? It's like, oh my god, it's the same exact thing. It's the same thing. All gens have pros and cons. Yeah, millennials rise up, I think. Oh my god, the more time goes by, the more Gen Zers I do meet though. And then Gen Alphas, and then it's gonna be Gen Betas, and then, what's after that? Gen something? Gen whatever. What's after Gen Beta? Generation names. Generation Beta. What's after Generation Beta? Oh, well, there's nothing after that because that's like 2039. Generation Beta is 2025, so people born this year. Whoa! Gen Z is 1997 to 2012. Millennials are 1981 to 1996. Alpha is 2013 to 2025. Oh my god. Okay. Probably lots of Gen 97 is, yeah. Imagine not being it's just, honestly, who cares? Who cares? After 30, it all blurs together. Who cares? Well, Generation Beta, whatever, is technically 2025 to 2039. So that's this year. People born in 2000 are 25 now. Wow, I remember thinking people born in 2000 were like super... Well, not, I mean, they're still young, but like babies, but now they're 25. Wow. I'm 18 and born in 2007? That's not right. That's right. Oh my god. What? 2007 is 18 years old. Holy crap. I still remember 9/11. I remember when that happened. No, I was in grade school. I remember that shit. That was crazy. It changed our country, man. I graduated college in 2007. College in 2007? I can't do the math right now. I was alive for 9/11. Yeah. Crazy. Oh my god. Well, I think no matter what though, no matter how old you are, you should try to do the things you love and make cool stuff and pursue your goals. Got one life. Use it well. Is my mentality. So no matter how old I get, I think I'll always make stuff if it makes me happy and fulfilled. And if I can do it, you can do it. Because I'm probably older than most of you anyway. So you can definitely do it. So you should do it. I'm doing a lot of things. I'm trying new things. Even if most of the things I do fail. But it's okay. At least I tried. Oh yeah, take care of your body too. That is very important. Dude, I was feeling so good. I was on this massive, like, no sugar August, right? I'm fucking full stream. Oh my god. Let's be honest, we're not doing this. I don't know, I'm just explaining. I was doing no sugar August and... Hold on. Oh my god, I deleted chat. That's why there's no chat on the screen. I don't know how to pull you guys back up. What's the site we use again? I don't remember shit. What site do I use? I forgot. Sorry. I don't remember. It's gone. I deleted it by accident. Anyway, what was I talking about? Chatter... Was it? No, it wasn't Chatterino. It was... Guys, what was it? Oh my god. No, the chat. the site I used. Whatever, it's gone. Oh yeah, anyway, sugar. I was doing so good for no sugar diet. And then people came over yesterday and they got bread pudding, they got like a passion fruit tart, they got cupcakes. Yeah, Pokey got those. And I failed. I had sugar. I had a lot of sugar. I had the entire container of bread pudding, banana bread pudding from Magnolia Bakery. So good. I couldn't just not eat. I had like half the cupcakes. I had most of the passion fruit tart. Oh my god, it was so good. I binged. It was bad. But it's okay. Life is short. I'm PMSing. I deserve it. Oh, I felt so bad after. I was like doing so good and I broke on the 20th day or something. But it's okay. We start again. My coffee that I'm drinking right now is actually made from... It's like those instant Korean coffee, but it's the one with stevia instead of actual sugar. It's delicious. It's like 30 calories. I love it. I drink it every day. Michael broke it too. I was the temptress. I admit. I was like, Michael, you love passion fruit. You should totally have a bite of this passion fruit tart. And I'm like, come on, just like one bite, I already broke it. You might as well eat a bite. Like, you love passion fruit. I was a temptress. I tempted him and it was like Eve in the Garden of Sin. And I'm like, eat the fucking apple, Adam. And he ate it and it was good. I peer pressured him. But he liked it. It was delicious. I miss him. He's gone to Paris. I hope he can get over his... I have to leave in an hour. Okay, I hope he can get over his motion sickness though. It's pretty bad. Like, he needs to do multiple laps at, 100... I don't know, F4 top speed. What is it, 140, 150? I don't remember. He needs to do that. And he said he's gonna buy American Dramamine because the French Dramamine is worse. Like, he said it doesn't affect him as much. And I'm like, whoa, what are we putting in our drugs? But that's kind of nuts because Dramamine knocks me out. Like, I take Dramamine and I'm not alive for the next 5-6 hours. But he took some American Dramamine to Paris. Dude, I don't know. He has... Tammy. He just got to bark. She just barks, man. Anyway, I think... Actually, I don't even think. I know this to be true. He also said it. He said because he played Minecraft so much when he was younger, he grew up on Minecraft. He says his sense of direction is actually, like, really, really good. Like, he can navigate without a map or whatever. I didn't grow up playing Minecraft, so maybe that's why I'm, like, directionally just lost every time. But he's, like, really good at finding directions, and he thinks it's because of Minecraft. College, I'm not the best at making friends. All my current friends are due to them being outgoing and making me more content. How can I be more outgoing? Bad life advice. So, have you gone outside? Have you tried going outside more, maybe? And like, oh, poop. Oh, look at my watch. Okay, anyway. Oh, wow. Why is my camera so bad? Why is it so bad? There we go. Okay. I think you should just try going outside, Put yourself out there. You never know. Just, like, force yourself, even if you don't want to. And then if you don't go outside, you don't get dinner. You know what I mean? Like, punish yourself if you don't go outside. Like, forcefully touch grass. Yeah. And I think it'll be great. But, like, real talk, I think if you have current friends that are outgoing and make you feel more comfortable, I think that's really great that you have that group. And I think you should treasure that. sometimes I don't like going outside too much either, but I actually force myself to go outside and touch grass because I realize like I want to experience new things. So if like some of my friends are going to parties or clubs or whatever, things I don't wouldn't normally go, sometimes I'll be like, just go, just go and think about it later. So I try to just go, even if sometimes I don't. I know like I don't. And so most of the time when I do that, I find myself having fun. I'm like, oh, I'm glad I went. I'm glad I tried it. Sometimes I don't have fun, and that's okay too. Hey, you're so lucky. You're cute. A festival alone? Oh wow. I've been to festivals with friends. Every year I'm like, I don't want to go anymore. Like fuck EDC, fuck Vegas, fuck all these like too expensive and everything. Like I'm not going. I'm not going. Like I refuse to go. I wrote in my Discord 3 years in a row. This is the last year I'm going to EDC. I am not going anymore. I think people in my Discord made a thread on all the times I have vowed not to buy another VTube model and not to go to fucking EDC anymore. And every year I type, guys, this is it. I'm not going anymore. I just can't go. I'm too old. I can't do this. And I just don't want it. My body hurts. It's just, I don't want to go. And the next year, all my friends are like, oh my God, Lily, are you coming to EDC? Everyone's going. Like, you're not going to go. This might be some of our last years together. And I'm like, everyone? And they're like, yeah, we booked our hotel. You can share a hotel with us. Blah, 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 all this stuff. I'm like, okay. So I go. And every year I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. I am weak. I'm so weak. I feel like so easily peer pressure. But I didn't have like the worst time at this year's EDC. Like that was it wasn't bad. Like I liked hanging out with friends and like talking to them and stuff. But next I'm not going again. Like for real, I just don't want to go. Like I'm I'm in my 30s and it's not me. My body's tired more often. I can't, just party all night. I'm not gonna go. Next year, no EDC. No, I will say no this time. Just not worth it. Like, it's a lot of money too. Like, the tickets are expensive. And it's not like I have good fits for EDC anyway, So I'm done. I'm just gonna chill in my home and. Oh, I do. Okay, to be fair, festivals are good because you see people of all ages there, and they're all just like vibing and like having fun and just trying to live life as best as they can. And I like seeing that. Just people from all ages and background and getting together and just vibing it out. And probably on drugs for sure, yes. A lot of drugs, probably. But other than that, they're just trying to live life, and I can't like fault anyone for that, right? They're just having fun. Do loud noises. I have to start wearing earplugs because I'm worried I like permanently fucked up my hearing from not wearing earplugs whenever I go out to like events and stuff. That dress from Ludwig's B-Day was cool. What did I wear? Oh, that black dress. Yeah, I like that dress too. I have really nice dresses. Like a few nice dresses that I keep. I just don't wear it enough. I have some cute clothes, and I always end up wearing a baggy t-shirt and sweats. And I keep telling myself, you should go out and, I don't know, dress cute if you ever want to, or do your hair better or whatever and stuff. Because, like, you do feel good, I like doing makeup and my hair and dressing cute and, like, feeling confident in your own skin. But I really don't like leaving a lot because then I have to leave my dog. And look at her. How can you... Look at her. How can you leave her? And how can you leave her? You should be arrested. Look at her little ribbons. Do you see the ribbons? They're like blue ribbons. It's so cute. She's such a good dog. She's so good. I never want to leave. Where's Binky? Binky's in his house again. I can bring both Binky. No, I'll bring Binky too. I think there's this misconception that I like one dog more than the other. Come on. It's a baby. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not gonna take him out, but he likes this little house. I'm just gonna leave him in here. He stays in his little house. Oh, he left. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. He's a good little guy, too. He's so cute. See? He's cute. He's cute. He's adorable. He's actually really cute. He's... Holy crap. Is he 4 or 5 now? Is he turning 5? Time flies. He was a COVID baby, so 5. Yeah, he's turning 5. Oh my god. Oh god. I got him during COVID. He was a COVID pet. He doesn't bite people, no. He's too scared to do that. He's actually very timid. He's scared of a lot of things. He's very like, he's just very timid. Like super, super timid. You have to be really careful petting him. I always tell people don't do this above his head. Ari and I suspect something happened at a groomer because he was fine and then he wasn't fine. And I don't know what happened. So we think it was like a groomer or something must have happened because all of a sudden he started becoming like much more like scared of people like going on his head and stuff. And I'm like, oh man, that sucks. Yeah. So, oh, that was my stomach. So you have to, he likes his butt scratched. So if you're just really gentle and go on his, you know, like butt, it's fine. He's a good boy though. He just like sitting on your lap. He wants to be with you. Oh, that's it. It's so sad though. Timmy's a star though. Timmy's perfect. Perfect dog. Thank you, David, for 40 months. She's so good. I love her. My only biggest regret for the gymnastics was like not showing more of her tricks. Cause she is so smart. She knows so many more tricks. I wish I did more. I fucked up. This isn't working. There we go. Isn't this watch so cute? Guess how much it cost? You can't really see it. Okay, but it's like really cute. There's like Sanrio characters on it. It's really cute. Look. Super cute. The color scheme is adorable. It costs $100. Because that's how much Michael spent on the claw machine prize. The claw machine. I think he spent $100. To make though, I'm pretty sure it costs probably way cheaper. It's very it's like the, you know, it's like priceless. Yeah, he spends so much money on the claw machine. But it's like my favorite watch. I don't usually wear watches. I don't like anything on my wrist actually. Cause like when I wear watches, I have to take it off to like shower and do stuff, and I just don't like anything on my hands because then I forget where I put it, and that's why I don't usually wear a lot of jewelry and stuff because I'm like, oh, where'd it go? It's gone. I have so many earrings where I have one earring and that's it. Like the other earring's just gone. I'm like, where'd it go? I love that earring. It's just gone. So that's why I try not to like... My glasses too. Do you know the reason I'm wearing these glasses? Remember those circle glasses I bought that I really liked? The really big circle glasses? Well, they're gone now. I don't know where it went. I set it down one day and I just like never found it again. My glasses need air tags. It's gone. I like those glasses. Yeah, they're like fairly new. I got them this year with these. Gone. These are the only pair of glasses I can find. The other pink ones are gone too. Just all gone. How does that? I know. I feel like there's. Thank you, Samrock, for the 5 gifted. I think there's little elves in my house that take my stuff and intentionally hide it and make me feel like I'm crazy. Cause there's no way I lose all of these. Like, there's just no way. There's some creature in my house that takes stuff. Oh, I can't think of another explanation. I've lost way too many glasses and. Oh, you're so cute. I gotta show the dog. He's so good. His coloring is good. Oh, look, your cuties. You are a handsome boy. He's so good. He's so cute. He's so cute. It's okay. Very handsome, right? I'm telling you, he doesn't know. Pa? Pa? Oh, good boy. No, Pa? Pa? It's okay. It's okay. I don't care. He's just a good dog. He just nothing in the brain, but it's okay. I love him. He's so cute. He's so dumb. He's like disconnected 24/7. So cute. Meanwhile, my other child is like, Tammy. Oh, she likes sleeping by the door. I don't know why. She's like sleeping. She has so much life in her eyes and stuff. I gotta finish packing soon. I gotta go. I just thought I'd stream because I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be gone for like a few days, and just thought I'd chat with chat, you know, just streamer stuff and talk about life and stuff. Show what I've been working on. I'm not moving. I'm going to fly out for a sponsor, and I won't be back for a few days. Just a few days. Oh. A sponsor. Gotta make that sponsor money, you know? Sponsor money. God, he's so... You're not real. You're not real, you know that? I think if I brought him to streamer games, he would have just stood there, paralyzed in fear. He wouldn't have done anything. Anna's taking care of my dogs, because Daniel will be there with me. We're also visiting New Jersey because my parents live in New Jersey. And I try to make it every time I fly out to visit my parents now, because they're getting old. And I'm like, oh, life happens so fast. So fast. I get like, it's like a bittersweet thing visiting parents. I think my mom's like, let's see, 64-ish. My dad is 67. I don't remember. It's like a bit older than my mom, but they're like gonna approach 70, and that scares me because 70 is like, whoa, 70, like your age starts with a 7. It's too I don't know. From when I was like younger, I used to think my parents were like Superman, like superheroes. Like they seemed so robust. But then I realized, oh my god, they were just like me. You know. I think Michael's dad is like pretty old too, because he had him really late. I think one of the reasons I do want to get married, eventually is I want my dad to walk me down the aisle while he can, you know? And then, oh yeah, our parents have never met too. Like, my parents have never met Michael's parents because Michael's parents are in Hawaii. My parents are in New Jersey. And I keep trying to convince them, like, hey, let's all go to Hawaii or something. Because I don't think Michael's dad flies. Like, I don't he likes flying. So we're like, let's just go to Hawaii one day and as like a big old family. They're so far away. So they've never met. It's kind of insane. I've met them. Like, we've met each other's families, but they've never met, and I would like them to meet. I think they'll get along. They're very nice. Michael's parents are very nice. I remember I told his dad, we have the same birthday, and he's like, you guys have the same birthday? And he's like, wow, and he seemed like so odd. It was cute. Would you get married in Hawaii? Michael wants to get married in Hawaii, but me, I want to get married. I think New Jersey would be great. Like, let's get married in New Jersey and force all our friends to come to New Jersey. Genius, right? I asked, actually, OTV, like, hey, if we get married, like, would you guys rather go to Hawaii or New Jersey? And Sydney was like, I don't think you want us to answer that, Lily. Like, imagine you could go to what destination, like Hawaii, and then we chose Jersey. Wait, I just love it. I love the idea of like people like forcing all our friends to come to New Jersey. Oh god, I'm crying. That's so fucking funny. Like, oh, so funny. I'm sorry, it's really funny. Like, everyone has to buy their plane ticket and go to... Sorry, New Jersey's actually not bad. It's not bad. I just think my friends think it's like bad, but it's not. But the idea is so funny. Like they could have come to Hawaii. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's really good. Oh, it's good. It's good. Honestly, there's a lot of good stuff in New Jersey. A lot of good hiking trails. We went to that one hike, which was all rocks, by the way. You shouldn't call it a hike. It's just a rock. Rocks. Just rocks. All rocks. Fill your own gas? You know? That's cool. I thought that was normal growing up, but it wasn't. People don't fill your gas for you. You have to get out of the car yourself and fill it yourself, which was weird to me when I moved here. And the bagels, I meme about it, but the bagels are legit so good in New Jersey. So much better than here. Like, I promise you the bagels are just way better. Yeah. Oh, and the view of Manhattan from New Jersey is gorgeous. Like, across the water. Like, if you ever go to Edgewater or whatever, it's like so pretty. Like, all the city lights and stuff. Very pretty. Also, the Koreatown in New Jersey, I think is... I like it a bit more than LA's. I don't know, actually. I have to think about that. But the Koreatown in New Jersey, the Korean population, like the communities in New Jersey is like really, really good. I think that's why my parents like it so much. Yeah. Yeah. And there's just lots of like great hiking trails. It's so green, you know? Uh-oh, they're gonna bark. You hear that growl? She's ready. She's ready to go. She's ready to... I'm sorry, I'm not... Oh, they're gonna bark. Yep, they're barking. Hey. You're so cute. You're so cute, though. It's okay. You're good. You're a good boy. Don't bark. Oh, we got, Wawas? What's that what it's called? Wawas? Or something like that? Hey! So cute. Wawas! Yeah, Wawas is good. No Wawas here. Oh, okay. Alright. What time do I have to leave? In another life, younger Lily went to like a 4-year university in New Jersey. I wonder what that life is like. I am like 90% packed. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay. alternative timeline. Good night. You're so cute. It's like a little baby. I thought I was gonna study music. I don't know. Even when I was younger, I was really indecisive. I was like, Mom, I'm gonna be an artist. Get me art classes. Take me to art school. So she's like, okay. So I had art lessons when I was like really young. And I thought I was gonna take like AP art and stuff like that. Then I changed my mind. Mom, I'm gonna be a famous writer. Let me take journalism. So I took journalism in high school and started writing stories, and then I changed my mind again. I'm like, I think I'm gonna become a video game composer. Can I have someone to teach me MIDI and stuff like that? So I took a music class. And then my mom started to be like, okay, what do you actually like want to do? And she started thinking of jobs that would actually make me money, because I think she was scared that you want to be an artist, a writer, or a musician, you're gonna be fucking poor. Like, so she was like, why don't you become like a music therapist or something that you can, you still utilize what you like, but like an actual job, Because yeah, all my interesting, like all the things I was interested in was not very, it's like, you want to be an artist or writer or musician. and then I ended up playing video games. Oh wow, good times. Music therapist, art therapist. Like, she would recommend things that she thought would like actually make me money. Or she said marry a man that's 10 years older than you and very wealthy. Yep. And I'm like, whoa. And she's like, don't worry, he'll treat you really good. Oh, it's so funny. I think, and then eventually it became a point where she's like, just do anything. Like, after a certain point, I lowered her expectations so much that she's like, just do anything. Like, do something. Go to community college. You can't get into any other college anyway. So I went to community college. Her expectations were so low. Like, oh my god, it was like so fucking low. I can't describe to you how low it was. Like, I was like, I'm telling you, I almost failed high school. Like my GPA was a 2 point something. If I missed like one more day of high school, I would have failed. I would have had to stay back a grade. I just barely made it for the attendance. And then, like, obviously no college is gonna accept me. I had zero extracurricular activities. I didn't do anything. I just played games and stuff. So I was like, I had to go to community college because I didn't know where else to go. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh, wow. Good times. Good times. I was like 17 when I went to community college, and I joined their anime club. Oh my god, and I was so desperate to play League of Legends with people. Oh man. How did I... This is crazy. Just wanted to play League of Legends with friends. And then I took like... I remember taking like songwriting classes in community college and making like songs and stuff. They were really cheesy. Oh, he wants to go down. Bye bye. The Nidalee story. Yeah. I took a lot of music classes. I took an ear training class in community. I was really proud about that, actually. I don't want to brag or anything, but I did really well in that. It was really fun. They taught you how to like just have like a really good relative pitch, essentially, like the spacing between like certain notes and stuff. I actually really like that class. I still use it to this day. Like, if I want to know what do to fa sounds like, I just think of the wedding song, like do fa 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 do 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 do, like that thing. So I'm like, oh, certain like stuff, like little tips and tricks like that, like have stayed with me my entire life. So that was nice. There was the ear training class was good, very useful. I took a classic piano class. I remember I took another, what was it called? It's like the art of like teaching piano to other people. Teaching piano. Pedagogy. Yeah, that one. Pedagogy. I took a pedagogy class. But I actually like had no idea what that was. I thought it was just a piano class. And I realized, oh, this is a class to teach people piano. I'm not very interested in that, so I ended up dropping out of that actually midway. Because I had to like buy like beginner books and like try to teach people. So I think I just like dropped out middle of that. I took lots of like English, like all the general education English. Okay, to be fair, all the English classes that I took, like community college felt like my second chance at high school. Like I excelled. I'd had really good grades. I was like one of the best writers in my class. I did really, really well. Like my GPA was always high, 3 to like 3.8, whatever, around there, 9. Like better, way better than like what I did in high school. So it was like a do-over. It felt good. Like finally getting good grades. So I don't regret community college. It was a good idea. It was a really good idea. Hey. And then I remember I was like YouTubing in community college. And this is like when I was like so new. Like I was so new. I was so new, guys, that I responded to every single message. Like I would add people on like whatever people used back then. No, that wasn't Discord. Something else. I don't know. Just like whatever messaging app. Any fan who wanted to add me, I would just add them and like talk to them. Because I was like, whoa, I have fans? What the fuck? I think it was Skype. And I would talk to like everyone. And I'm like, oh my god. People like me. Whoa. I'm gonna add everyone. We're all gonna be friends. It's gonna be great. I had no idea. And then eventually, like, it became like too many. Like I couldn't keep up. So I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't add people anymore. And I was like really apologetic. I'm like, I'm really sorry, guys. I can't talk to you guys. I can't add people anymore. And then I got like a really nasty YouTube DM. You've changed. Fame changed you. I can't believe you like removed me, blah, blah, blah. Like, you're not adding your fans anymore. Don't forget, like, we made you. Like, all this. And I'm like, what? What? Why are you DMing me this? It's crazy. So I'm like, oh, that was an early lesson to just never do that again. Oh yeah, YouTube, you could just DM people. Yeah, that was long ago. Like super, super long ago. Listen, if you haven't changed, I think that's arguably worse. If you haven't changed as a person since you were like really young, that's not good. People change. You have to change. Like if you just stayed the same, that's weird too. Yeah. So that was interesting. And then I remember once I was in college, I was pretty shy and I was like eating my lunch and this guy comes up to me and he's like, I really liked your voice in this video. It was like the first time someone like recognized me, I think, in college. Like he was like, I really like what you did, like blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, thank you. It was nice. It was very sweet. It was very nice. I remember that. It was very nice of him. Good times. Oh, good times. We're so stupid in our youth. Now I'm much wiser and smarter and emotionally stable and mature and better at video games. And better at talking to people. And better at saying no to people. Yeah, so. I mean, I still sometimes say yes to things I don't want to do. But it's gotten a lot better. I'm just so much better now. Yes. Trying to think more college story. College was good. Community college was fun. I had fun. Or not fun. It was just I'm glad I went to community college. Like, just in general, instead of not going anywhere. I graduated, too. I got a fine arts degree. What was it? Associates in fine arts and music. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I actually did apply to, like, universities. For some reason, I really wanted to go to California, and I applied to colleges there. And then I just started YouTubing, and I'm like, oh wow, I'm getting paid for making videos. I'd rather do this for now and think about college later. And I just never thought about college again. I don't think I have much trauma stories from college. All my trauma stories are from high school. There are some adult trauma stories, but I'm not ready to talk about that. I think you have to come back to me when I'm like literally 40 years old. Then I can talk about it. But like, come back to me. Come back to me and come back to me when I'm 40. I'll tell you my adult trauma stories. I can't talk about it now. But I can talk about like high school. Lily X Pichu on League? No, never. I was never known as LilyPichu on League of Legends, by the way, because people were just fucking god awful to me. Oh, I have League stories. Literally, people would say the most unhinged shit when they found out it was me in League of Legends. Like, they would like type in all chat. I don't even want to say it on stream because it was that bad. Like, really bad. So I'm like, I don't want to be known as me. I don't want to be me in League. It was very toxic. Very toxic. The sustainability of streaming as a job has, I think it's always been a thing. Like, I know, honestly, it's a miracle that I'm still doing this. I genuinely think it's a miracle. I even got that YouTube deal, which was fucking insane. Like, life-changing amounts of money for, like, streaming on YouTube for 2 years. Like, what? Like, right, it just felt like a miracle to me that I was in that place at the right time with the right opportunity. And, like, obviously I took it. So, I don't regret it at all. It was a very good decision because they don't do that anymore. No one has, like, contracts and stuff anymore. So, it feels miraculous that I am here still doing this. You know, it's kind of insane. I think trying to maintain relevancy and like content creation for like how long I've been doing it was almost like 15 years is nuts. But I've always had in the back of my mind, like, this is very volatile. People can love you 1 second and not give a shit about you the next. And I see it all the time happening. So I've always considered that. I think that's why I try to do like a lot of other stuff like voice acting or music or like other projects, endeavors. Just trying to become good at something that can last me all my life. So I really do think art and music are just part of my being at this point. Like, I'm never gonna give that up. I'm always gonna like do stuff with it, right? Because one day, you know, it's just very fast paced, and I'm like, I can't keep up. I don't want to keep. I don't want to keep up. But yeah. So learn, do music, learn stuff. Always try to learn stuff. I'm trying to learn stuff all the time, even if I'm not good at it. There's so little time to do everything I want to do. So little time. I've been trying to like do a bit of acting too, because I realized I actually really like acting. Every time I try it, I love it. But I always like regret not being more confident in showing myself when I was like younger. Because I'm like, oh, it does feel like it's almost like I'm trying to catch up for all the like time I spent being so to myself, right? Like, I'm trying to do everything now. But just trying everything. Oh yeah, dancing too. At first I was like, oh god, I can't do this. But then I'm like, if I really like it, I should just keep doing it, even if I look really silly. Like, all the dance covers I post on TikTok, I know it's not like the best or whatever, and I know that my body's still a little bit stiff, but it's just so fun. Just do it anyway. And you can get better later. Yeah. The Halloween OT video was actually really fun. Like, I have so much fun doing like those little acting skits and stuff like that. It's really fun. And dude, I have like, I swear to god, I have body dysmorphia. Like, I just have body dysmorphia. I think I have a perfectly normal face, whether it's the left side or the right side. Doesn't fucking matter. It really doesn't, but for some reason, like certain angles of my face, like I just cannot look at it, right? I don't know why. Like it makes me like viscerally sad. Like I just feel so ugly. But I just think I have a normal face. Like it's just normal. I just feel like one side is like way more normal and the other side is just ugly. Yeah. I actually went to see like someone, like a consultation, like what's wrong with me. And they were just really honest. They're like, you don't gotta do nothing. You look fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Your face looks fine. I'm like, oh, okay. And I left. Oh god. But the side, I don't know. It's just your face. You know, you have one face, so you might as well like it, right? I don't know, man. It's something. It's like it's all in your head. But it's also, I feel, being in California or just LA and being in like kind of like the entertainment business where everyone's on camera, all your friends are so good looking, everything is, it feels like you almost feel like you have to be to keep up or whatever or something like that. It's a lot of the culture here. Yeah, a lot of the culture here. Insecure in LA. That's a song title. Insecure in LA. But I think I look fine. I don't think. I think I look okay. I think I look normal. I think that's good. I think that's a blessing and a privilege. Just to look like, just to be healthy, right? LA definitely has a lot of emphasis on aesthetics, yes. A lot. That's also like just the nature of the industry that you are kind of in, you know. You know what I noticed too? Like I like voice acting because you don't need to show yourself, right? You can just be your voice. But lately it's been more like how much following do you have? Do you have the brand appeal? Like are you know what I mean? Like when you make con appearances, like are you gonna draw in more viewers, fans, or whatever? Like people do prioritize a lot of the time marketability. Like are you marketable? That's what it is. And like even if like there's two people and they're both just as talented, obviously the more marketable one is gonna get stuff. And that is just how the world works. It's already super competitive, but I have noticed. I have noticed. And don't get me wrong, I've also gotten roles because of my clout. But I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't. It's like, it's the system, and I think I wouldn't fault anyone in my position too to take it. Like if you have the option to, I think you should be selfish about what you want, because other people aren't gonna do that for you. Everyone would do it. I mean, not saying that's like an excuse or whatever, but just how it works, I guess. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I'll play the game. I will play the game. I gotta finish packing soon. Oh, I'm talking about voiceover, yeah. But either way, honestly, I'm always like a bigger picture kind of person. Where I'm like, you know, in the grand scheme of things, I know I'm like super fucking lucky and privileged. And that helps me stay kind of like more grounded. Like, oh man, all the petty little things, it don't matter. It don't matter. You just gotta just stay humble and grounded. Be thankful for what you have and all that. And I just try to think about this. And it helps me appreciate all the little things too. Like the fact that I can just be home and spend time with my dogs and do a job that I like is just incredible. You know? We all die one day. Yeah, we do. We do. And it's like, it's one of the best parts about, I think, finding my success is like, oh my gosh, my mom is so funny. My mom went from like, yo, my daughter's gonna be nothing to like, like bragging about me to her friends and stuff. So I thought that was like cute flip thingy. Now she's like super, super, super proud of me. It's cute. Yay! She's proud of me. But, you know, it took a really long time. Okay, but I don't blame her. If you knew who I was in high school and stuff, dude, it was bad. Yeah, once you start making money, parents are always like, "Oh, you make money from YouTube? I guess you could keep doing it." And stuff. Thank you, Zyfried and Cry and Red Reaper for this. I don't know if she was always proud. No, there were definitely like rough spots. A lot of there is sweet and sour. I'm just gonna we're just gonna film it immediately when I get back. So it's like the middle of the week. That means like our editor's gonna have like 2 days to edit it. Good luck. Yeah. I mean, we talked about it. I actually talked about it with my mom. I was like jokingly to my mom, like, remember when like I used to go on the computer too much and you would hide she would hide the actual, like, what is it, the modem, the cable? She would hide the cable. She would hide the keyboard when that didn't work. She would hide the mouse. Like, she would just hide things to make sure I wouldn't go on the computer. And then when I mentioned it to her, right, she was like, she almost seemed a little bit like bashful. She's like, I had no idea that you would depend on that for like your job eventually. Like, I had no idea that would lead to your success. Like, back then, like, we had no idea of any of this stuff. So we thought, like, oh, you had to do things the traditional route, right? She said she is a little bit regretful. So it was just a cute talk. It was very sweet, you know? I mean, I don't blame her too, because back then, YouTubers and stuff like that, it was either super new or like content creators just like didn't really exist like that. So I don't blame her. If I saw my daughter stay on the computer that many for so many hours, I would be a little worried too. And like she's like failing high school, like I would probably do similar things. I'd be so worried. But now they know, so it's funny. Yeah. And maybe like the fact that she did that, I think because I feel like I've been told I'm like super resilient. Like if you tell me not to do something, sometimes I'll do it even harder. So the harder they try to keep me from the internet, the more I wanted to go on it. The more I wanted to like do stuff on the internet. So maybe like that kind of like helped me too, right? Thank you, Overmaz, for the reset. Like the defy, like, you know, I was a teenager. Like obviously they're telling me not to do something, I'm gonna do it even harder. Oof. Short form content, I don't think like really existed back then. There was Vine, but I don't remember when that was. Rip Vine? Yeah, no TikTok, nothing. Just good old YouTube videos and League of Legends. Vine. And like I had, whenever I was like studying on the PC, all I would do is like play games. And if my mom walked in, I had to pretend I was like studying. So I would alt tab to fanfiction.net. And because like she didn't know what the site was, she just saw like what looked like essays, right? So I would like lie, like, hey, I'm reading like essays and like articles and like typing, like just doing homework. And she's like, okay. And I would just like browse fanfiction. Like reading stories and stuff. Yeah. And then I would like, I wrote a lot of fanfictions too when I was like 13, 14. And then I actually would join these creative writing websites. I wish I could find I tried. It's gone. The site's gone. All the logs are gone. I lost all of it. But I would upload these short stories to this creative writing website where like people could like peer review and like read other people. It wasn't like fan fiction, it was just like stories or like writing stuff. And I would go on it and I would like write a lot and like get peer reviewed and blah blah blah. And I tried looking for it and I couldn't find it. It's just lost. So sad. It had nothing to do with any fandom. It was literally just like an English literary site to help people write. That was it. Oh, Lion, thank you for the raid. I'm gonna go soon. I'm talking about my high school life. Because it's been like 30 years. I would read a lot of... I wrote a lot of Pokemon fanfiction. I read a lot of... Just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I had a Tumblr for a little bit, but it wasn't that interesting to me. So I didn't get Tumblr. Dude, I wrote so much in my Zanga. Oh my god. Like, my Zanga was awesome. I had the HTML code and everything. Every time you go on my Zanga, music would play. They don't do it anymore like that. I had a live journal. I had so many like little entries. Oh, dude, I wish I could save my Zanga entries. Cause that's like 11-year-old Lily thoughts. It was so pretentious. My teacher said I'm not allowed to read this book because it's too hard for me, but I managed to get through it in 2 days. I don't know what she was talking about. Sure, there are lots of hard words, but I actually read the source and stupid 11-year-old stuff. It was really bad. I thought I was like such a good writer. I think I told this story where I didn't know the usage of words. I thought just because you had a bigger word, it sounded better. So I was just over simple adjectives like the tree is green. I would say the tree is, look up the source, verdant. Or emerald, glistening with such some weird cringe, like doesn't make fucking sense. I did that a lot. And I thought I was so good. I'm like, I thought I unlocked the secret to good writing. Just get a fucking thesaurus. Verdant? Verdant? I don't know. I don't remember that word. Thank you, Knuckles and Lucifer. Fire writing. Wait, dude, I tell this. Okay, I repeat a lot of stories, but I'm just gonna tell it anyway because it's like such a funny story. When I was like 12 years old, I wrote a fan fiction about Pokemon, and it was like 4 or 5 pages long, typed out, printed, and I'm like, this is fucking fire. Like, I think if an adult read this, they're gonna help me get published, or something like that. So I printed it out, I stapled it, and I gave my 7th grade English teacher, Mr. Stefano, please, here is my story that I wrote. And he took it, and he's like, I'll read it, Lily. And a few days pass, and I don't get anything back. And then I asked him, like, oh, would you like any? He actually was like, it was very good, Lily. But, like, nothing, like, it didn't feel real. I don't know if he even read it. But I remember giving like a 4 or 5 page packet of my fan fiction. I thought he would be like, whoa, so fire. You have a real gift, Lily. It didn't blow his mind. I don't get it. It was about Vaporeon. And before you say anything weird, ooh, I might have deleted it. I might have deleted it. Did I delete it? Okay, I'm gonna read you one of my pretentious fanfictions. I was 13 years old, okay? It was rare to see an artist around Pallet Town, or what was left of it. Ash Ketchum knew this very well. Perhaps that was what convinced him to visit the aged man of profession. Walking over rubbles of a collapsed building, the picture was seen quite distinctively. Shades of green were splayed onto the canvas, tints of azure blending perfectly above it. Blooming marigolds swayed realistically below it, lightly contrasting with the similar golden rays of sunshine beaming down onto the peaceful scenario. What entranced the viewer the most were the houses. The artist had chosen a watery navy blue-gray paint to perfectly capture the many slates upon the roof, each speckled with silver. It was exactly how Ash envisioned it. Pallet Town. Futilely, he complimented. That's a good picture. Of course it sounded foolish. Good was a worthless adjective to describe such impeccable portrait of immeasurable talent. Nevertheless, the artist turned his head around, grinning ear to ear. Thanks, kid. It was evident he wanted to reply with something more. It showed plainly through the wistfulness of his eyes and the way his head was tilted in a thoughtful, curious manner. Ash observed the elder gently set down his dripping paintbrush by his side before finally speaking his thought out loud. You know, I can paint for you, he shrugged nonchalantly. I mean, for a 20, I can paint whatever you want. Scenery, people, heck, even Pokemon. Pokemon in italics. The single word set Ash off in a daze, gripping the ends of his shirt to suppress the tumbling rage of emotions. Calm down, remember, forget. He breathed heavily once, prying into his tattered jean pockets in order to retrieve the money, almost subconsciously doing this action. The artist received it in both hands in gratitude, nodding in thanks. All right, so what do you want me to draw? He gingerly placed the current picture adjacent to his seat in order to dry, replacing it with a new canvas. He seemed eager to accept any requests. Can you draw me a girl? Ash stammered, clenching his fists out of embarrassment, wondering how the question had got out. The artist merely smiled, as if acknowledging the youth's crimson face. Describe her to me. So Ash did, as best as he could. He described the elegance of her auburn hair, how it was always tied to the back. He described her delicate posture. He described the serenity of her brown eyes. He described the cooking outfit she usually wore, the grace of her caring face, until he realized. Can you also draw me? And Pikachu? He added. In your current state? And so, Ash recalled his old jeans usually folded up near the ends, the childish sneakers he wore, the blue vest with white linings, his favorite cap. I think that's it. He licked his lips to moisten them after having finished describing every feature of his 10-year-old self. The artist waved his paintbrush around as if trying to gain inspiration. Where do you want the scenery to be? Excuse me? You know, he made a gesture of impatience. Where you want to be. The setting, if you'd like. Instantaneously, Ash pointed to the picture he had originally seen, still drawing to one house in particular. That one with the slates and the porch. I want us to be sitting there. Tears started welling up, blurring his vision slightly. He lowered his head. I want all of us to be happy. The artist nodded. Without further ado, began painting. At first, it was like a dream. Under each stroke presented a magnificent shower of colors slowly forming into a figure. It was exactly how he had described it. In fact, it was even better. Such vivacity provided a realistic appearance, every tincture of color plunging into a rich image of what was simply that, life. Ash was just entranced. With tears dried away, he seated himself upon a spare chair, perhaps sitting there for a couple of hours, watching a blank piece of paper slowly come to life with simple strokes of marvelous dexterity. Until it was done. Just when the last shimmer of sunlight was about to fade away, the artist presented the stunned, awe-stricken being with the picture. How is it? He inquired, tired from the effort, but happy at the satisfaction given. It's perfect, Ash replied hoarsely, carefully holding the canvas where it would not get ruined by any other physical contact. Indeed it was, with a motherly figure holding the fingers of her son, entwined with each other, his pet playfully scampering around them both. Thank you. Don't mention it, the artist began packing up as soon as he realized the time, neatly organizing his paintbrushes in the wide slab of a case. I reckon I'll do drawings now and then, maybe into Viridian, who knows? Holding the bundle, he grinned again out of pure modesty. Take care, kid. Ash numbly waved. He watched him step over the rubbles, weave through another pile of them, wobble towards the woods of Pallet Town. The artist became a silhouette, a faint smidge of black, then no more. It would be the last time he would ever see him again. Standing there for a second, he smiled briefly through his tears, mouthing his thanks. As day entered the brink of night, the slates of the roof glimmered brilliantly one more time. He really didn't have to worry, did he? The sun would come again tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after. He had a picture, and the slates would glitter again. Paint me a picture. Thank you. That was 13-year-old Lily's Pokemon fanfiction called Paint Me a Picture. June 2005. Dude, some of those words made no freaking sense. No freaking sense. Oh my god. I have a story called Lilies. This was also 14 years old? I don't remember. I bought a single wrapped lily yesterday. That was all the flower shop had. Had I remembered to buy flowers beforehand, I would have pre-ordered a bouquet instead. It would have been filled with bright yellow daffodils, the ones she used to plant every summer. You must wonder why I didn't give up and move on to another flower shop. I'd love to say that the lone lily slightly wilting on the bare shelf reminded me of the harshness of life and sparked a sense of courage and determination. No, the reason was not as sentimental. I simply ran short of money. A bouquet of daffodils, regardless of location, would have cost far more than what I had. So when the kind receptionist offered a small discount for being the last customer, I immediately agreed. She even tied a pink ribbon around the delicate tissue paper holding the dying flower together, smiling apologetically. "Is this for your girlfriend?" she asked softly, fingering the waxy coating of the petals. "No, not really," I replied. She nodded as if understanding and left it at that. My hometown has scarcely changed. Year after year, fewer people recognize me, and year after year, I insist on delivering the same present. Beyond the bulk of the town, there resides a secluded area behind an abandoned house. A cold gray block of stone quietly sits in the midst of rampaging weeds. There are no more signs of flowers. There are no signs of life. Oh yeah, okay, so this is the grave of his mother. I'm back, I announced. I bought flowers, blah, 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 blah. Look, the flower lady had none left. I did the best I could. I kicked the ground. And I have a meeting today. I'm an important official at the Pokemon League, I said. And I have a pretty high rank. Not many get them these days. What cold silence. I averted my eyes to this. Okay, yeah, blah, blah. And then he starts saying, "So, did I tell you about my divorce?" That was last year, though. "Did I tell you that I'm with another girl now? She's really pretty. I think you would have liked her. Not as violent. But she likes me, and I like her, too." This was a lie, and I knew it. But why did it matter anyhow? No one was listening. "I'm marrying her, Brock's doing the catering. Speaking of Brock, he's settled down now. Finally found a girl." This was, again, a lie. He never married. It's funny, isn't it? You probably don't remember this, but he used to chase after them all the time. But of course she knew. It was really funny, too. Usually Max had to drag him away, but before that, it was always Misty, ... I sighed at the mention of her name. There were some memories best left forgotten, best left unsaid. "So, everyone's happy. Everyone's doing fine. I don't think you should worry anymore, wherever you are. As you can see, we're all happy." I paused briefly. "I just want you to know I have a life. I'm an adult." "Hard to believe, isn't it?" I asked. "So, I don't think I'll be coming back here next year. I have lots of things to do. Very busy, ... I bent down and touched the lily one last time. It died and rot here, inevitably mixing into the earth, hopefully reaching places where I wouldn't be going for a while. "Happy birthday, Mom," I told her, and quietly left. Oh, God. Why is it all about death? It's all about death, bro. Oh my God, this too? This isn't the POV. This is April 2005. This isn't the POV of Pikachu? What if he never saved Ash from the Spearows? And then it's just like, he's dead. I know he is. It's the nagging conscience behind my back. Your fault, your fault, your fault. Feasting on your guilt. The sun lies directly overhead. Hot golden rays wash over both of us. One weak creature and one dead human. I try to lift my head up, but an immense pressure holds me down. Okay, Pikachu's basically saying like, dead. Okay, and then he's in denial. He's like, oh, and then Ho-Oh comes. And then they're like, this wasn't supposed to happen. He was too important to die. And then death is approaching. I find myself relapsing in a lost strand of time. I know now. I was supposed to save him, but I didn't. One last chance, I plead. One. All I need is one. I'll save him, I promise. Oh, it's Mew. Never mind, not. Uh-oh. The cat shakes her head. I want to help you. I don't feel like doing this, but I must. Her brilliant blue eyes stare sadly. I'm sorry. The end. Oh my god. Dude. I wrote a story, it's April 2005, where Jesse and James, they finally capture Pikachu, but they kill Pikachu, and they put it in a present box and give him to Giovanni. Like, okay, here. Pikachu is dead. She sees its raggedy body strewn across the path. Dead, dead, dead. And yet, she wonders, the day continues as if it had not happened. There's a slight breeze singing a soft melody, blah, blah, blah. Jessie fingers the slick coating of the trigger before loosening her grasp so that it falls to the ground with a soft clatter. Dead. James's hoarse voice chokes with fear, hands gripping the tattered phrase of his uniform. Yes, James, it's dead. She grins triumphantly, seeing her comrade confused and taken aback. Why? Why? Jessie tosses back her sharply cut magenta hair. Whatever. Why does it matter? She questions. It's dead. Just like Meowth. It'll start to decompose. Grasses and flowers will grow on top of it. And somewhere, somehow, another Pikachu will be born. And so it will. It had all come down to this. Just the two of them. For what? Capturing a measly little existence when they were the superior dominance? This makes no sense. This had been their life. Well, when you had caused pain, you would never sleep. James tries to present his best smirk, but satisfying his partner is no easy task. His silent, sorrowful eyes steadily watches as the girl as her gloved hand picks up the scrawny, limp creature. It drips blood. He hands her the cardboard box. She pays him no mind, but smiles pleasantly as the creature is placed in it. The lid is closed. 4? He asks nervously. Delicate hands finger the satin bow of pink, carefully placing it on top. The boss. He had gotten the package this morning. His aristocratic look stiffens as he receives the box. I've never gotten a present before, he murmurs. That would be too typical of humanity. Those cruel beings would never be aware of anything going around them. They would never realize wars only drove them into despair and torment. And that all hopes of truly discovering what life meant would end up in death. I can't fucking read. But of course, he realizes that is the passive cycle they all grow up in. Now curious, his fingers slowly pry open the lid. An uncomfortable, disgusting scent wavers into his room, but he ignores it. Greedy eyes flash as they... Fuck, he whispers. Compulsively, one hand clamps over his mouth, angrily shoving the box away. There lay a dead Pikachu, perfectly aligned within the box with its dead paws, clutching a scrap of note. Life was hell, but the end is sweet. Giovanni had the nerves of steel and the wills of iron. He could take on an entire army without once backing out, but he lost his breakfast that morning. The end. Oh my god, it's so fucking funny, bro. It's so fucking emo and edgy for what? Oh my god. Bro, another dead mom story for... I'm sorry, I uploaded this on Mother's Day. I uploaded this on... near Mother... Yeah, it says Happy Mother's Day, May 14th, 2006. Mr. Ketchum? What is it? I'm trying to rest. You have a phone call waiting for you. Okay, it's like a phone call, and basically he's just being a dick to his mom. Blah, 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 blah. And then I'll make it up to her when I get back. She's like, how's the project coming along? Blah, blah, blah. Just like this whole fucking conversation. And then she says, I'm sorry, we couldn't talk longer. Good night. I said, good night, Mom. She said, I love you. I had to smile, knowing she never neglected to tell me that after every phone call, every letter, every day of my life. I felt happy and sad all at once, knowing I could never give it back, the same kind of love she had given me. I'll make it up to her when I get back. I love you too. Click. And then like a spacing. And then I didn't learn my mom had died on that very day until 3 months later when I finally returned to Pallet Town. Even then it was too late. On Mother's Day? On Mother's Day? Bro, it's kind of interesting when I'm trying to like psychoanalyze like my younger self, right? This is when I was like 13 or 14 years old, right? Ish. And back then, my relationship with my mom was not good. Like it was actually really bad. So I'm wondering if that had something to do with like little Lily thinking like she'll regret not having a good relationship in the future or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to psychoanalyze my teenage self, right? Like it was like really bad. So probably something to do with it, right? Wow. Anyway, thanks for listening to my old fanfictions. That was really fun. That's so funny. Oh, wow. War is bad. I mean, like, it's like precocious, because, like, what the fuck does it, like, how would I know what war, like, I don't know anything, right? And I'm just, like, talking about things that, like, I pretend to know about. Like, you're almost, imagination, like, you're pretending, you know, that I'm an adult, that I know war, that I know death, that I know, like, it's just such edgy teenager stuff. Wow. Anyway, that's I mean, I did try writing like more stories later on, but it got very simplified when I tried writing a story. Where is it? Recently, actually. It's crazy because like now when I write stuff, it's the complete opposite, where it's way simpler, way less words, way more succinct. Can't find it. Most of these notes are just, I had a dream, I had a dream. I had a dream that there was this, I had a dream, I had a dream. Like, some of these are just so, like, I had a dream I was a guy and dating this girl with a red top and jeans. I wasn't really into her, but did not express it, so stayed out of sheer reluctance. I was very nonchalant, but I felt bad and I hope she found the love of her life in my dreams. That's cute. I had a dream I had something like super glue all over me, stuck to my skin very painfully. I spent what seemed like an eternity peeling it away from my skin, inch by inch. It was so painful. Every time I did it, also felt like I was peeling my skin off. Eventually, I got all of it off. My skin underneath was red and raw. Then I woke up. I had a dream. Something about a code word, hummingbird. I traded my eye with a rich man for money so I could take care of my daughter, and it took place in a cyberpunk city. I don't remember much else. I had a dream there was a stalker following me home. I came home and went to the basement, but there were also home intruders there. I told them, hey, I'll give you guys money if you kill the stalkers upstairs. So we teamed up. But along the way, Binky died and Temmie got injured, and the home intruders were like cool anime guys all of a sudden and brought me McDonald's. And then my dream shifted. Yvonne and I met a guy. He owned a coffee shop in a mall. His main drink was a latte with nuts in it. He used to make it for his girlfriend because it was her favorite, but she died. And then says if you drink it, you can go up the beanstalk and see the cloud people. And there was a whole civilization up there. These are so... I had a dream I was dreaming, and I woke up in a dream and wrote in my dream diary, in my dream sad face. I had a dream. I was in a desert wasteland, golden sand, golden sun. I was on some carts on a track that seemed to stretch infinitely across the landscape. I realized I was dreaming and craved a different scene. And then I was in a field of colorful flowers, wearing a long black dress, holding up sheet music. I sang an aria, and it was beautiful. Two girls showed up. Black goo oozed out of their eye sockets and mouth. They told me I wasn't good enough, that if I hadn't failed so much, I would have achieved my dreams by now. I was on a white building cliff on the precipice, a very blue ocean and a blue sky. White buildings around me, parentheses, Greece? Jump, they said. You might as well, and I agreed. I wasn't good enough after all. I fell down, floated in a graceful position, and died. I had a dream there were 4 friends. A redhead nerd named Sam who happened to share the same name as this black-haired goth girl named Sam. 2 other people I forgot. They made a cute paranormal club and wanted to investigate the secret of the school they went to. Sam built a transmitter that could maybe communicate with the supposed legend of a secret ghost school or something that was attached. It was all fun and games until they got in caps lock, no space, help, 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 written over and over again. Act 2 then began in a much more serious genre / tone. I had a dream there were fires everywhere. I was in some magical school. I had to be bitten to become a vampire? Question mark. But I liked being a vampire. It was fun. It reminded me when I was 15. I had a dream I went to a summer home near the lake. I met 3 friends there who were also vampires, some other stuff. It reminded me so strongly of a summer I never actually had. And to this day, I have a deep sense of nostalgia for times that never existed. It's like a phantom itch. It'll never be quelled. I live with the longing, as if your heart wants to sing but has no voice. Oh, but the songs it would sing if it could, ... I had a dream we got nuked and we all died. Everything went white and then nothing. At least there was no pain! Exclamation mark. Oh my god, these are great. I'm so glad I write down all my dreams. Like, it's just so fun to read. I'm like, whoa. Dude, I had a dream I was at John and Jody's wedding. It was a nightclub venue and everyone was sparkling. I was laughing and socializing. And someone asked me where my dogs were, so I opened up my pet cam app. Da Vinci was sleeping on a crescent moon-shaped bed that would mechanically rock back and forth. Suddenly, the bed malfunctioned, and I saw him get crushed under the bed. He started squirming and tried to desperately escape, and I screamed, thinking his body isn't supposed to bend like that. Crying and panicking, I interrupted the reception and yelled for Aria. She was half asleep playing TFT. She immediately rushed over, and I asked her to drive me home. I was absolutely hysterical, knowing that he was dead. Shaking, I heard a disembodied voice. It's okay. This is a dream. Just look at your hands. I looked down at my hands and all I saw were 2 blank white slates. I did not understand. When we got to my place, there was already a funeral. The walls were covered with portraits of Da Vinci, except they were all AI-generated art. I cried for my dog. The end. I had a dream I was in the future. I lived by myself in a tiny apartment in New York City. I was so depressed and I didn't want to go outside. My friends came over one day. Let's go to Central Park at midnight. In this world, people could get high from this blue liquid, like Compound V from The Boys in parentheses. You would get temporary superpowers for up to like 10 minutes. We walked to the park and the city was super cyberpunk, bright and colorful and quirky. Each one of us took a single blue drop on the way there. All of my friends started to play around with their superpower. One had super strength, one could turn their body into water, etc. We got to the park and were just messing around until I was asked to demonstrate my power. I turned my back on them and started to walk up a giant tree, like I could defy gravity, and it was awesome. I walked all the way to the top, smiling, looking at the sky, the sound of the city, then jumped down without fall damage. But when I did, everyone was gone and everything was silent. No one was sitting where they were. I just saw an empty patch of grass with a note on it which read, "Come find your friends before they die." I started freaking out and then realized that my powers hadn't faded after the time limit. So I set off on a journey to find them and rescue them. The end. I had a dream I was in a beautiful park with a lake during a sunset, and it was so pretty. I'm like, there's no way this is real. This is a fucking dream. I started yelling at the sky, "Another dream? Isn't this getting old?" The people in the park started looking at me weird, asking me to be quiet because it was a public park. I told them, "I'll prove to you guys it's a dream," and I started walking on water. I kept walking until I reached the edge and realized the sunset was just a giant fake paper wall. I started ripping it down until it revealed a really cool cyberpunk city in the night. What is with the cyberpunk city? I think I have a lot of dreams where the cities are all cyberpunk. Oh, this one is a sad one. I had a dream I had a small pet mouse. His name was Mousy. He was smaller than other mouse, like a very tiny, tiny mouse. I was lonely, so I constantly talked to him, and it was a great friendship. I asked him how long he was going to live. He said, "I'm going to live up to 27 years old." And then I mentioned, "I wish you'd live forever." We spent a lot of time in the attic together. One day we had a visitor who also had a mouse friend, and he built him a state-of-the-art, beautiful red miniature motorcycle complete with a little mouse helmet. Mousy was so enthralled and clearly wanted one too. I told him I'd be right back and went downstairs. I asked the person, how much is this? And they quoted me $45,000. I thought that was too much and asked them if I could borrow it from Mousy. They agreed. Overjoyed, I ran upstairs yelling for Mousy, but he never responded. Confused, I kept yelling and yelling, no response. I looked everywhere for him. My heart sunk and I began to cry. And then I noticed red on my foot. I wasn't sure if it was red paint, but I think I accidentally stepped on him or he left without telling me. Regardless, I cried, and then I woke up. The end. And then I drew like a little mouse with a red scarf on the note app. Damn, that sucks. I had a dream there were 7 scientists or researchers on this island doing an experiment. They had to stay on the island for a month, and then on the last day there was a party before they were all sent home. One of the scientists found out they were all just clones, and the party was just an excuse to kill them all. This whole thing was an experiment, so she tried to escape during the party, but then found out she was actually the only one who wasn't a clone. She intentionally sent herself to the island of clones so she could find out something. Anyway, everyone died except her. I forgot what the mystery was, but it was very cool. The end. Oh my god. I'm sorry. It's just there's so many. I write down like so many dreams. It's so fun. I had a dream. I was a girl. Okay, this is the last one I can read before I gotta go. I had a dream. I was a girl living a seemingly ordinary life. I had blue hair and brown hair and blue eyes. But something always felt off. I had a mom, dad, siblings, friends, hobbies. I did okay in school, but something felt sort of routine and empty. Like I always slept 7 hours every night, no more, no less. It turns out I was actually an AI made in the image of a super crazy but smart scientist named Sylvia, who could activate me at any time but needed me to live a regular human life first to gather information. The family was a plant. Once she did, though, she activated me. My hair would turn white. She stayed in contact and I had to follow her every order. Some of them were so horrendous, like killing my own mother, and others were more mundane, like retrieving a package and delivering it. I had a very special set of skills, and Sylvia was excited to keep utilizing me until I realized she was pretty evil and I wanted to be free. I didn't understand how she had such a hold on me, and then I learned every night I went into sleep mode. The dreams I had were actually me communicating with Sylvia and establishing a link between us so she could keep controlling me. I vowed never to go back to sleep again and stayed up, so Sylvia goes batshit insane and sends assassins after me, both human and AI assassins. I keep defeating them but begin to run out of power from not sleeping. I go on a journey to find out how to be free from her and live my life. At this point, I start to think, wait, is this a dream? I have to get up soon. What if I don't reach the ending? This is a cool dream. I want to know what happens? Question mark, question mark. Cut to space, where I'm floating aimlessly, dying. My robot parts are disintegrating, like people do in Guardians of the Galaxy. And I'm thinking, this is it, I guess. The ending. And then the end. And then I drew like a girl, like, in space with stars around her. Damn it! Damn it! I want an ending to that! No joke, sometimes I'll have dreams and then I'll realize I'm dreaming, like subconsciously even, where I'm like, oh, this is a dream. I need to make it like it needs to have a beginning, a middle, and end, like a plot, like a movie, right? And then and then like it forces like an ending sometimes, but a lot of times it's just nothing. This is just a notes app. I just write down every time I think of something. I write down dreams. I think the more you recall dreams, the more you'll remember it and stuff. Yippee! I think I lost my... Oh, I found my story. Oh my god. And guess what? It's about a dream. Chapter 1. You floated down gently and beautifully, like a star. When I woke up, the world had turned into a dream. It's just all dreams. It's all about dreams. I stared at the surreal painting for far too long before realizing it was actually my window and I was looking outside. Is this real? Did the world end while I was sleeping? Did I eat too much last night? Allergic reaction? It's about, like, I don't know, the world ending and she wakes up and she's not sure if she's dreaming or not. And then there's a cool Pomeranian creature that comes. I had this whole thing. Okay, it's stupid, but and then, and it turns out like the world was like a manifestation of her guilt because she let the dog out last night and it got hit by a car. So everything that she's seeing right now is just like her guilt or something like that. I don't remember really much. I even drew like a whole comic about it and everything. And it was called Pom Pom. And then the dog manifestation, like it just manifested into this like creature, kind of like Madoka. It was inspired from Madoka. Like Silent Hill, but not really. Anyway, wow, that was really fun. I had a lot of fun talking and yapping and doing stuff. I hope you enjoyed my shitty fanfictions. I will be back next week. Yes, next week. Bye! I'm gonna go right second now. It's... when do I have to go? I mean, yeah, I'm gonna pack now. Bye! Bye bye! Bye 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 bye!